Hello, everyone. Welcome to Back to School Night Virtual 2020. My name is Mrs. Panameno, and I am a math teacher here at Nelson Academy. Welcome specifically to my 7th grade mathematics class. This year, we will be learning about the number system. That includes positive, negative numbers, which are known as integers. We will also learn about fractions and decimals and how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide decimals and fractions and positives and negatives, and it's really fun. We're doing that right now. And then after we're done with the number system, we're going to learn about expressions and equations. So it's kind of like pre-algebra, and that's something I love to teach as well. As soon as we're done with that, we're going to go into ratios and proportional relationships. That is very fun to learn because you're applying a lot of the things that you learned in the number system unit back into ratios and proportions. And lastly, we will study geometry, which if you look at the slide right now, there's a lot of circles going on. That's part of geometry that we will study this year. Most importantly, students will learn to problem solve in my class, not just solve problems. Hashtag that growth mindset. So what that means is in mathematics, we're no longer just concerned with arriving at a particular answer, true or false. I don't just try to mark things wrong. I want to know the process, the logic, the reasoning that went on behind it. So we're learning the skills of how to be a good problem solver, not just somebody that's good at answering a question and turning it in and not even thinking about what they did to get there. So that's something that we are going to do a lot of this year. Why I love teaching? Oh man, so I love teaching for millions of reasons, but I had to, bring it down to be a nice, friendly slide. I only wanted it to be a couple-minute video. I do love students. I have a passion for serving our community and just empowering our students, and that goes along with knowledge is power. I feel that the more we know, the more educated we are, the more equipped we are to make sound judgments as young adults, as students, and as grown adults in the future. And I think that math is one of those subjects that develops that critical thinking, that logic in you, that all subjects have a way of doing it, right? But I think math is, since I'm a math teacher, I'm so biased. I think math is the greatest thing on planet Earth, and it's fun. And it's also a universal language. It's something that we can all understand. I know growing up, I predominantly spoke Spanish at home, English at school. And when it came to reading and writing and doing science and learning about history, I struggled a lot because it required a lot of reading, it required a lot of writing, where I was trying to learn Spanish and English at the same time. But when it came to math, I excelled in math. At least I thought I excelled in math because I had such a love for it. And that goes on to my next slide, a little bit about me. I did struggle with math a little bit growing up, and I stopped getting A's in high school. And I remember my senior year, I had a high school math teacher, which I had a picture of him on this slide, but it wouldn't load, so I had to take it out, but I still wanted to give tribute to him. And so my senior year, Mr. Williams, he was my math teacher. He knew how much I loved math, and he saw just a passion in me, and he used to always encourage me, you should be a math teacher, you should be a math teacher. And I would tell him, no, I'm not smart anymore, I only get B's and C's, and look at my test, I just got a D, I'm so embarrassed. And he would say, no, don't be embarrassed, you would be a great math teacher. Well, sadly, Mr. Williams did pass away that summer that I graduated, and I did get to go to his memorial. And at his memorial, I remember promising him, okay, I'm gonna try my best, but I don't believe in myself, and I don't think I can do it. I'm not smart. And he knew what he was doing. He knew. And I actually graduated with my bachelor's in 2015 from Cal State San Bernardino. I've been teaching ever since. And now I am actually a student at Cal State Long Beach. That's why you'll see that little flag there. I started my master's about a month ago to hopefully be a part-time math professor at the Cal State or community college level. I will still be a math teacher at the secondary level, middle school or high school. And I will be able to work part-time as a professor. So I do play guitar, I love coffee, I love teaching, I love math, and I just hope to inspire your students, your son, your daughter to give math a chance and to just keep pushing and keep growing and keep learning to equip them to succeed in whatever it is that they choose. If you guys have any questions, please feel free. On Wednesday night, we are going to have a Q&A. I think it's only about 15 minutes, so we have to really restrict it to only be about content. But if you have questions about my particular class, the syllabus, how grading works, or anything like that, please feel free to email me. My contact information is on that syllabus on the homepage of Canvas, or you can email me directly through Canvas. Take care. Have a good evening. Thank you for coming.